Hi guys, real quick. So somebody had asked me at the end of it, that last video. I guess he wanted me to explain a little bit more about what it was that I learned. And so to share with you, it's pretty easy for me. It's to not take each other for granted. Yeah, we all know that tomorrow's not promised. That's not an epiphany. But why is it that we always have to celebrate someone when they're gone? Why is it that we throw all of our energy into the moment that surrounds their leaving us forever instead of turning that energy into some pretty cool adventures and times and moments when they're right there? We always do I talk to him tomorrow, I'll call him tomorrow. God, I gotta do that. Man, I haven't talked to him in a minute. Or when you walk out the door at the beginning of the day, maybe you should have taken a second longer to say, I love you. You don't know what the day's going to do. I get that everybody has plans for the day. Guess what? Plans change. Ex- Absolutely, especially when tragedy hits. And so do not wait, especially when you don't have to. We get so busy in the things that we believe at the moment matter, our jobs, our careers, those sports games, the hang out with the buddies and all that stuff, and I get that, but you're in charge, and if you step up and you put your energy into those that we just can't take for granted, who's to say that doesn't create a ripple effect exponentially? Next thing you know, everybody is, hey, I haven't talked to you in a while, man. How you doing? I gotta apologize. I gotta clean it up. Sometimes life just really distracts you, and you know what? That's not an excuse. It's not okay. But I'm gonna be here, and I'm telling you right now, let's hit the reset. Think about it. It's really not that hard. It takes a little effort. It's the same kind of effort that it would take if I walked out the door and I'm in my car and I'm getting ready to go to work. I'm driving down the road, and I say to myself, why wouldn't I, if it only takes a second, to turn around and come up against those that are closest to me and say, hey, real quick, in case you missed it, I love you. And maybe give them that hug, just a little extra long. Maybe they're like, what is wrong with you? Nothing's wrong with me. The problem is that you say what's wrong with me because I don't do it enough. If I didn't give you that, that's when you say, what's wrong with you? So these are the things that I think about. and in doing that video earlier and talking about that with Jeremy and stuff and the loss that occurred, um, I still slip every day. There's people that I need to reach out to all the time. And there's just never enough time. But what if there was? What if you made the time? What if you reached out to those and for 5 or 10 seconds says, hey, I ain't got a lot of time. I just wanted to swing by and let you know that you matter, you count. I'm thinking about you. I love you. Let's try to figure something out so that at least we can spend a little bit of time because you're relevant in my life, and my life is richer with you in it. My life and the world is richer with you in it. And celebrate that. Who's to say what that doesn't do? I mean, or what that does. Just that's that ripple effect. And I love that. So what I learned was to not take others for granted. And try with everything I got to take a little extra time to simply say hi. I walked out into the free world, and every single thing that I was seeing was very distracting. So many things. And yet, I told time, nope, you are not going to stop me from turning around and saying, yes, I see you. Because that matters. So anyway, take it for a grain of salt. You guys are awesome. Thank you for stopping by. Have an amazing day. And just know that you are loved. You are thought of. And when your head hits the pillow, just know that you are surrounded by those that lift you up and that are cheering you on because you got this. Have a good one.